Hey, what's going on with it once again? Bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, the one, the only Mr. Nintendo Free 2011 AK Criticism Guide 2009. Before I begin real quick, like I said before, I'm still kind of under the weather, so the only thing I got, like, medicine-wise, besides I got some Delcium a little bit here and there, and a little bit of Dayquil, is, Halls, of course. Definitely get me through today. Like I explained in my, trailer review, The Other Woman. Stars Cameron Diaz, Leslie Mann, Kate Upton, and Nicki Minaj. I kind of got under the weather, which reasons I won't get it into because that's kind of personal. But other than that, let's begin. Yoshi's New Island for the 3DS. This is coming out next year. I know this was on A3 a couple months ago, but you know what? Fuck it. I know that dude Game Explained and there's other friends who were explaining about it. Definitely check that dude out. He's got like 500,000 subs. That dude definitely deserves a lot of subscribers, and I'm glad he's got almost 1,000,000 subscribers because that guy definitely does a lot of good analysis on video games and stuff. Anyways, other than that, let's get to my views, opinions on this new Yoshi's Island game. In a way, this is of course more for the younger generation that really didn't get to experience, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PS1, Sega Genesis, like I did back in my 90s kids days myself personally. So it's cool that they're rebooting it. I know it's not going to be 100% accurate compared to the SNES. It was a completely different time period back in the day. This is coming out the year 2014, Yoshi's New Island. I know there's a Yoshi's Epic Yarn thing too. I know it's the same people Nintendo that made that shit, of course. Of course, all the credibility goes to them, since my username is that. But yeah, other than that, another thing I wanted to talk about in this game is good fucking lord. They brought some of the same original elements back to the Yoshi's Island. Like, you see the happy sunshine phase, the piranha plants, Baby Mario, those the jump arrows, those were cool. I remember they brought all the red arrows back. Things that they did bring back were really cool. They brought some of the original enemies from the original Yoshi's Island and the Yoshi story back, but unfortunately, back in my 90s, because I did not get a Nintendo 64, I only got PS1 instead. So I decided to play all the old school, like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon stuff back in the day. That was my crack cocaine way back in the day before I got in the PC game and before I got my PS3 and all my other shit like 3DS and everything. I mean, getting back to the old school stuff, there's old school elements to it. You still gotta use keychains and stuff to unlock certain doors and secret passageways, yada yada yada, etc. etc. And you still get different eggs too, but the only difference that they made, this is kind of like, if any of you guys remember in 2009 or 2010, New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, I think it might have been 2007 when it came out a couple years ago. I'm not quite sure the year was, but the only different elements is they kind of like made it like that. They made everything gigantic. They made the eggs more big in this one. They made all the pipes huge. They made a lot more destruction and everything. As you see all the different eggs and different art designs that they made for this. Very beautiful, very epic. Of course, there's going to be different levels, stages, and hell of a shit ton more of gaming environments. They did make a little bit of a different art design, but it's actually the same dude that made the music. I forgot what his name was, but so I think it was Yashida or something. I don't know. But yeah, he was the same Asian Japanese dude that made the original music for Yoshi's Island. So that's the thing I'm really definitely looking forward to and anticipating it for the 3DS, which of course I got right here. Yeah, but other than that, my last two thoughts, views, and opinions on this, I'm glad that they put the same music director in charge of this project. I'm definitely looking forward to this thing coming out. I think it's fall next year in 2014. I wouldn't be surprised if it does come out that year. And last but not least, really interesting statement here is that they did bring a few of the elements back. I think they brought back different bosses this time. They did bring back Kamek, the one that was that witch or wizard lady or whatever. The one they used to bring back. If any 90s kids were out there, you remember that Kamek girl? She always used to bring out wizards, and she used to bring out all these different enemies. Like a single common enemy, she would bring that enemy and sprinkle like magic dust all over the place, and then we used to if any of you guys remember that, thumbs up with that shit. That is awesome. So that was cool, but this time they bring a little bit different boss fights. All the bosses are completely different this time around, so I'm definitely looking forward to that shit. And yeah, that's all I have to say for now. So like I always do say, peace out, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Don't do it reckless. Happy 2014. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Day, wherever you're at in this universe. Hope you're having a good ass time. Don't get too drunk or tipsy or smoke too much weed. But you know what? It's a special occasion. Just as long as you're not behind the wheel driving, you shouldn't do it. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, that's all I had to say. Peace out, lates. I'm gone. Goodbye, and I'm out of here. All right. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.